Welcome, everybody. This is great to have everybody on the Mastermind with us today. Welcome to LinkedIn Turbochargers. So we're now doing an evaluation of Aveline's profile, and she's done some great work, and I'm really pleased with what Nicola has done for her on our Fiverr gal. I gave her my Fiverr gal, and I'll put her number in the chat before we sign off here today. And show us what you've done with your About page, Aveline.
Okay. There it is.
Did you add your specialties at the bottom? I don't see your specialties added at the bottom.
Oh, no. You mean at the bottom of About?
Yeah, on your About page at the bottom. May I share my screen? So stop sharing your screen for a minute. I kind of have, in order to explain it to you guys, I need to show you. So I'm going to go in and share my screen.
Okay.
And going to my LinkedIn. So on your About page, when you edit your About page, whoops, jumping all over the place on me here. I need a new mouse. So I've got my summary in here. It's called, here it says summary on the other page before you get in here. It says About, so you can call it either one. But just go all the way down to the bottom. You've got 2,000 characters available to you that you can use here. And at the very bottom, I list some specialties. Now, I couldn't put any more specialties in here because I used up too many characters. And the reason you put that in there is not for people to read. It's for your search engines.
Okay.
Yeah, the search engines. So you want to put your keywords for your profile in strategic locations that aren't going to clutter up your profile. So if you can't, like whatever you write in your About page or in your descriptions of any of your experience or your education, if you can use keywords in any of those, it has to make sense though. When you read it, it has to make sense. You can't just put, start writing a sentence and then put keyword, 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 then finish the sentence and it doesn't make sense. You can't do that. Otherwise, you'll get blacklisted and the search engines will put you way down at the bottom of the rankings. So this is for the search engines. So you want to make sure that you use some specialties here that you also would put down in your endorsement section where people can endorse you. So I'm just going to save this. So the same keywords would be also included way down in skills and endorsements here. So you want to duplicate those keywords as many times as you can in your profile because the search engines will pick up on that and it'll help rank you higher. So for instance, if you are in network marketing and you use the words network marketing in different places throughout your profile, then if somebody gives you an endorsement, they go into your skills and endorsements and they endorse you for network marketing, it will, the search engines will also show your profile to anybody else's profile on LinkedIn that has the words network marketing on their profile. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in network marketing, really great people to connect with are people in network marketing because they already understand the concept. It's way harder to get people who are not in network marketing to join your business because if they're in a traditional business, they have no idea how network marketing works and they just go by the gossip that they hear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave it. And Aveline, could you please show your profile, your screen again. I'm going to stop sharing mine.
Okay,
Christine, question
Yes.
about mentioning these keywords 2 times in the profile. That is, one time in the skills and endorsement section, and the other time in the about section. So having it listed twice, does that increase your likelihood to be found by the search engines?
Yes, yes, yes. That's why. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just using the words network marketing as an example, right? So say you're a psychologist and your psychology is your thing. You want to make sure that you use that word psychology as many times as possible in your profile, as long as it makes sense. And the only places where you actually just list the words are 2 places: your about page at the bottom and your skills and endorsements page.
okay, keywords.
So think about, like, for instance, if you're in a health and wellness business, what is the key thing that your business does? What is it that makes your business stand out from everybody else's? That people are going to Google if they forget what the name of your company is, or they forget what your name is. So if it's somebody who's maybe over 60 or maybe even over 50, maybe they're looking for anti-aging stuff. What are they going to Google? Probably anti-aging, right? So you think about those things. We have to start to think from the perspective of our prospects.
Christine, I just put the chat down for that Fiverr gal. That's the one that you sent me. So I just put it in the chat. So
Oh, you did? Oh, you're a
I did.
sweetie. Thank you.
I found it. I found the email that you sent me.
Oh, good girl. It's not showing up in the chat.
No,
Oh, no. You put it in the chat, or did you put it in the participants section?
in the chat. I can see it in the chat, but
Okay, it's probably because I don't know why I can't see it.
maybe without the screen share, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably why I can't see it. It's because we're on screen share. Okay. So the next step, so we're supposed to, the assignment was to work all the way to add sections to our profile and get all the way to the recommendations section. So list your experience and write a description. Like, you've got probably about 1,000 characters, if I can remember correctly. I think it's about 1,000 characters to put in your description. So you've got lots of leeway there to write about what it is you did with each of your experience. And if you can write, the whole idea is when you write your description, you use some of the key words that you've listed. So in your skills and endorsements, you can list up to 50 keywords in there, 50 skills and that people can endorse you for. So if you don't have your 50 filled up, you've got a ways to go. You can think of some other ones that you can use. Now, if you look at Aveline's profile here, under her skills and endorsements, there's only 3 that show up. But Aveline, if you'll click the show more, then she's got a whole bunch more skills that show up. And the idea is to have the top 3 that you want people to endorse you for the most showing up at the top of your profile. So if those words are not the ones you want, those keywords, you might want to delete those and
Okay,
get another one, type other ones in there so that they show up at the top.
okay,
And then you can type the ones that you've deleted, you can type them in to show up at the bottom.
okay, okay, yeah, I get it.
And this
Christine, in skills and endorsements, you said up to 50 words, or is it X number of characters?
These are keywords, up to 50 keywords
Okay.
you can use there. Understood?
Mhm.
Okay, so now here's the recommendations. The recommendations are so valuable. People, for years, I put down, I downgraded the skills and endorsements because I kept saying to people, I had all these people from all over the world. They would connect with me and then turn right around and endorse me for something. And I would go, I don't even know this person. How can they endorse me for that? They don't know I'm good at that. But here's how endorsements work. When somebody endorses you, so say somebody endorses Aveline for coaching, what LinkedIn does then is they will show her profile to more people who are involved with coaching on LinkedIn. So it's really a good thing to endorse people. Even if you don't know them, you can get a pretty good idea of what they're good at by their profile. If they've done a good job of setting up their profile. Mind you, if all they've got is a picture, no picture, no background banner, and they just have their name up there and a title of realtor, Remax, it might be kind of hard to endorse that person.
Christine, what would be a good number to shoot for in terms of endorsements? 10, 100,
99 plus.
99 plus endorsements. Okay.
Yeah, if it shows up 99 plus endorsements. Now, all of your endorsement words, your keywords, are not going to have the 99 plus beside them, because the further down you get, the less endorsements you're going to receive. So your most endorsements will usually be in your top 3. And that's what's happened with Aveline here, her top 3, because a lot of people don't realize that you can click see more and then endorse for other things. And quite often what I'll do with my clients, once I've done some work with them, I will go and endorse them for everything they've got on their file. Because then it really gives them a lot of exposure on LinkedIn. It's better though, I think, but don't do it all at once. Like you endorse them for a couple, 3 things today, and then a couple, 3 things in a couple of days until you gradually get through all their endorsements, all their keywords.
Christine.
Yeah.
Oh, Christine, I was just wondering about those endorsements. Like, I noticed that when I put one in, like the keyword, a number pops up. Like, do people endorse those ones, or they just automatic come up, like the number beside the keyword?
Well, if it's a keyword that you've had up in your profile before, even if you delete it, probably when you type it in again, it will still have the number of people who endorsed you for that. But are they numbers? Are you talking about these little numbers to the right of each keyword?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the number of people that have endorsed you. So even if you delete that word and then type it in so that it'll appear somewhere else, you probably will still have that same number attached to it because you've been endorsed, right? LinkedIn's really, really smart. Their algorithms are absolutely fabulous. Any more questions on the endorsements? Okay, let's move into recommendations. So this is the last part of our homework. It is far more valuable than anything if you can possibly write a recommendation for people and ask people to write recommendations for you. So I'm going to make an assignment this week for us to reach out to each other and ask for recommendations, and then we'll recommend each other in our group.
How do we know who's in our group?
I can, let's see. Can everybody put their contact information, their phone number or their email in the chat? And then we can save the chat. That might be the easiest way to do it. So the recommendation, it only needs to be a couple, 3, 4 sentences that speak from your heart about that person. Okay, Aveline, you can stop sharing your screen. Who else is ready to share their screen?
Well, I'm not ready. In fact, I'm probably your worst student, Christine. I'm so sorry. I even got sick in the last 3 days.
Yeah.
And I've got to leave early. I've got to private call Joseph Height actually
Oh, cool.
at noon. Yeah, it is cool. But what I'd like you to do is just rip apart what I've got going on,
Okay.
what I don't have going on. Because I'm
Just
sorry,
share your screen.
I haven't done anything. I apologize. I'll get caught up for next week, everybody. I don't want to dishonor the group. Forgive me. So I've the only thing that I've done is see, I built this. You see that?
Yes.
Yeah. So I built that myself, right? As a new what do you call them? Header? Face
Right.
painter?
Can you go into your profile with a different, a more prominent view?
Go into my profile with the more
Yeah, because your click on the little picture at the top.
little picture at the top. What little picture? Mine?
Yes, that's
That
right.
one?
Now click view profile. Because it's so small.
Here, let me do it another way. How's that?
Yeah, that's better. That's much
Okay.
better.
So I built that, but then I hired someone from Fiverr,
Uh-huh.
and then she built me this. So what do you guys like better, or what do you like better?
Okay, go back to the original one.
Here, let me do this.
Yeah, I think I like the new one better because the original one has your wife in there and the profile is supposed to be about you.
Ah, okay. Well,
Right.
there we go.
So I think that's really good. And your logo is up in the top left corner. Is that your logo or is that GS Partners?
Oh, that's not my logo. That belongs to Gold Standard Bank.
Yeah,
So-
so maybe you shouldn't be using that on your profile.
Okay, I agree. I'll get that changed.
Yeah, but if you've got your own logo,
Okay.
and if you don't have a logo, the Fiverr people are really good at designing logos.
Yes, I will get a logo designed. Put that on my homework. Okay. And so I'll remove the other one. Okay, what about the wording on this?
So here's what you have to think. Do people want to be part of a team or do they want to make money?
They want to make money.
So I would put get paid in BTC or ETH or G99, control your own bank account.
Ah, that's good. Okay. So
Yeah.
get paid. All right. All right. I'll change that. So lose, be part of the team.
Yeah, and let's walk together. People don't necessarily want to walk together. They want to make money right now.
Okay.
People are thinking all these. I meet so many different people from all different kinds of Bitcoin companies now, and the best one out there, the most professional one out there, is the GS Partners one that I've found, and it makes more money than all the other ones out there from what I found too. Anyway, this HTTPS, the URL at the bottom.
Yeah.
Is that your own?
Yes, it is.
Okay, now if people go to that, will it take them to a place where they can sign up under you?
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. That has to be your very own
Yeah,
link.
it's my very own.
Is it live? If you got it live? I don't think you can make it live. They probably have to copy and paste.
No, it's very live. Show you.
No,
So
can they click on that? No,
Oh,
don't.
it's the live link.
Yeah, Is that a live link? Not that page, but the
Yeah,
one.
I'll make sure. Ensure it's a live link, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
All
And
right.
so you can try that. And here's the thing: if you get inspired to make a change on your profile, and you think, oh, gee, why did I think of that? And you can go in and change it, right?
They change what?
Things in your profile,
Yes.
right? So
Yeah.
I don't know about if you can change the writing on your banner.
Oh,
But
yes, of course. No, it's
I
in
like
progress.
that banner. I like that. It's a nice headshot. You got a nice smile. That's great.
Okay. All right. So I'll change the wording as per your instructions, get rid of the logo, et cetera, et cetera. Good.
That's awesome. Okay. Did you have Carlos tell you that do your headshot?
No, I just had that in my file from years ago.
Wow. Well,
It's good. You like it?
Keep on top of it. Yeah, that's good. It still looks like you. That's good.
Yeah, okay.
I think I told you guys I went to a networking meeting. I was supposed to meet this gal that
Yeah.
I met on LinkedIn.
Told
And
us. Yeah.
couldn't find her. Couldn't figure out who she was. I was shocked at the end. Okay.
Can I just say something? I was on Gloria's LinkedIn, Facebook. She was talking about the profile.
Uh-huh.
So that maybe it should be more of just the head part, like not so much the whole body, or
Yeah.
not the whole.
I think he's okay because it's
He's
not
okay?
quite. Yeah, that he's okay. He's got head and shoulders.
Well, I think it also gives a kind of an air of like a warm confidence,
Yeah.
right? That's what that's trying to
I
project.
think that's a very well done headshot.
Yeah. Thanks for your suggestion, though, Jeannie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I see happens a lot is people will get a full body shot. And I see it a lot with the Womanition organization that I belong to out here. They get this full body picture that looks great in the magazine because it's up big and up front. And then they take and put it on their headshots picture, and all of a sudden they're so teeny tiny you can't tell if they're smiling or not on their picture. Okay, so your headline, remember you've got 220 characters.
Right.
And
I
so
gotta work.
what do you do to help people?
I help people make the acquisition of cryptocurrency easy and build their wealth. And a key word is convenience.
So he helping you create wealth through the crypto community in a simple fashion, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're in an elevator and somebody turns to you and says, "What do you do?" And what you're going to tell them? What are you going to tell them?
I will help you make the world of cryptocurrency simple, and you'll be able to, well, I want to say get wealthy quickly, something like that, but not so overt, like wealth expansion. So crypto made easy and wealth expansion.
I would switch it around.
Okay.
I help you expand your wealth to prepare for your retirement and set up a legacy by owning your own bank.
So expand your wealth to prepare your retirement. Say that again.
To prepare your retirement and your, what was that?
Legacy.
Legacy, yeah, and your legacy by owning your own bank.
You know what? And with the new, yeah.
See, the thing that's going to grab people, I think, more than anything, is to know that they've got control of their money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
They see that coming. And I've talked to financial planners as well, and they're finding it harder and harder to get people to buy into RRSPs.
Yeah.
RRSPs are like going the way of the dodo bird.
Right. Right. Okay. I'll work on cleaning up and the elevator pitch under this part here. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So
Okay.
then let's go to your about page.
Oh, crikey.
Now you don't
Yeah,
need.
I apologize to the group, you guys. I'm sorry. I just been swamped.
Okay, you've been
Yeah.
otherwise occupied.
Yes.
So remember to think of all your keywords and your
Yeah.
specialties and put them at the bottom, right?
Yeah. I made that my homework. Good.
So saying a little bit about cryptocurrency is good, but people want to know about who you are
Okay.
and what inspires you to do what you do.
Okay.
Your doctor, Greg Gary, what's a doctor doing this for? Right?
Well, my doctorate is in theology, but yeah, I get your point.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
one of those questions that come into people's minds.
Okay. All right.
So they want to know who you are and what inspires you to do what you do.
So I've got I can play on my economics degree, right?
Yeah.
I can say I've been telling people for 10 years to get gold and silver, and well, I mean, really, it's about moving outside of the normal banking system, right? That's what I've been teaching for a decade.
Yeah.
So maybe I can talk about the bank, helping people move outside the central banking system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. And so do I keep yeah, I see it's too much about crypto, right? Blah blah blah, not about me. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I say everything I talk about with me, should it be focused on how I'm qualified to help them make decisions in the realm of economics, finance, and blockchain?
I wouldn't stress so much how qualified you are.
Okay.
I would say something like, from my experience in economics, I have learned over the years that we should be doing this and that, and this is what's happening in the industry right now, and this is how we can fix it.
Okay, very good. All right. Okay.
Making sense?
Yes.
And write it in the first person.
Okay.
I made that big mistake when I first set up my profile 11 years. I just celebrated, did I tell you my 10th anniversary this month of being the marketing mentress?
Yes.
Are there any more questions about your about page?
No. I'll do some work on that.
Okay, now we'll go down your dashboard down a little bit further. We want to go to your experience. And I don't see any descriptions, so you'll need to. Oh, I see there's one description in there. So you need to write it. Think of a description that you can, and get creative. So instead of saying gold standard bank partner, say something like unleashing the true power of the crypto world, or crypto power, or something it's active and it's something that's going to draw their attention to you.
Okay. So these are not formal names of who you're involved with.
Try to avoid using the formal names of your companies. Like, for instance, I used to work for Home Instead Senior Care, but I do not put their name in my profile. I just put Senior Care Organization.
Okay, got it.
And the reason
Okay.
for that is so that if you happen to say something that might be a little bit controversial to them, then you won't get yourself in hot water.
All right.
So that would be
Okay.
really good to have that changed
All
around,
right.
something
I
that's
will fix.
more standard, or more, it's got more oomph to it.
Boom. Passion.
Yeah.
All right. I got it. I'll do it.
Okay.
A
so-
question, Christine.
Yes.
Would it serve Greg to place more of the focus on his corporate, his company site?
Well, see, instead of having carrot bars up there, I would put something to do with,
Gold acquisition.
yeah.
Okay. Can I change that? I can change it then, right?
Oh yeah, you can edit all those. Just
Okay.
hit that pencil up at the top of the section, and you can edit
Okay.
it all.
All right. All right.
I'm trying to scroll up your screen, and I can't. It's your screen.
Okay. All right.
So keep going down. I like that master instructor. That's great.
Okay.
Master teacher.
Okay. Okay.
And your education. You can't do much different. You can list what your education is. I've got that listed on mine too.
Okay.
And volunteer experience. Great. You've got some volunteer experience. You've got skills and endorsements. So you've got a 99 plus there. That's awesome.
I do? Oh,
Yeah.
how do you know?
Says
Oh, there.
entrepreneurship,
Okay. All right. Great.
99 plus.
Okay.
And there's recommendations. So you've given 7 and you've received 2.
I'm selfish, huh? No, I'm not selfish. I'm giving 7. Okay. So go get more recommendations. All right. I'll do that.
Yeah, and that's all we're gonna, as far
Okay.
as we're gonna go on the profiles right now.
All right. I will do my homework, teacher, for next week. I promise.
Okay, yeah. Awesome,
Okay.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, who wants to go next? Michael, Jeannie, Dan.
So with mine, because I do I did all, well, actually Karen did my, and it's all about the affiliate program.
Mhm. Let's
So I just,
show your profile.
oh, I have to. Okay, so we have to get,
Stop sharing, Greg. Thanks.
I think what I have to do is I have to go into my LinkedIn first.
Yes, you do.
So
Roy, are you ready to show your profile? You're muted.
I'm just going to repeat what Greg said. I apologize. Although I did some changes while we were talking.
Okay, well, are you ready?
I went to my experience and changed the name, and I said Wealth Acquisition Coach.
Oh, that's cool.
I have mine up already.
Okay. Another word that people don't use enough, and it's the word strategist. I did
Okay,
some
well,
research.
Maybe I should change it from coach to strategist.
And the reason you want to use the word strategist is I discovered when I did my research that strategists get paid more than coaches and consultants.
Yeah, but I don't want it to sound like I'm being paid for it.
No, you don't. You just call yourself a strategist.
So you think strategist is better than coach?
Yeah, I do.
It's changed.
They put, yeah, people think that. So there's Jeannie's. So you see, Jeannie's is quite nice and simple as well. She's got a really nice bright background. And so you're talking about the bump card here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the thing with your headlines, this is the thing I kind of differ a little bit in what other people say about the headline. You've got 220 characters available to you, right? And if you're standing in an elevator and somebody asks you, what do you do? And you say, 10x your network marketing business, all new powerful video. What? So I would rework that headline, because your headline should be your 15 to 30 second part of your 15 to 30 second elevator pitch. So if you, another thing about the headline, it needs to help you stand out so that you're different from all of your competition. So if you're a realtor at Remax, you don't want to just put realtor at Remax. Like, there's tons of people that have 10x your network marketing business on their profile, right? So I would change that to something like, grow your business 20-fold using this powerful, the latest and greatest technology, and get paid 4 times, something like that.
Okay.
Because you get paid when someone signs up, you get paid on a monthly basis when they pay their installment fees, their monthly fees, and then you get paid a percentage of whatever their platform is that they're using for their text messaging, right? Plus you get clients. So you get paid 4 times.
Yeah, that sounds great. I mean, it was a while that Karen did mine.
Yeah, and so
So,
you want to be different. You want to still say it's sort of the same thing, but it's got to be something that people can understand. Like, well, how are you going to show them a video in the elevator?
mhm,
Right?
mhm.
Okay, let's scroll down a bit. Oh, I forgot to check on this. Have you got your contact info? Have you got, has everybody got their phone number, their website, and their email in their contact info? Great, great, great. Because if you don't have your phone number and your email in there, it's like you open a store for business on Main Street and lock it. And then nobody can come in and see what you got or get in touch with you to buy anything. Okay, let's look at your About page. So you've got that. This is one of Gloria's, right?
Yes.
Okay, so just scroll down to the bottom. You listed some of your specialties. Good for you. And you've put hashtags in there. So here's the thing. You want to have some hashtags, but you want to have some without hashtags, because there's 2 different search engines. There's the
Okay.
hashtag search engines, and then there's the other search engines that look just for the keywords.
Oh, okay.
So don't put hashtags in front of everything, but you might want to have, and your network marketing needs to be put together as one word.
Oh, network marketing. Okay.
If you're using it as a hashtag. So you have to have hashtag, no space between the hashtag and the N, and no space between the K and the M for network marketing. That should be all one word with the hashtag attached.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can use all of these, just refine them all so that they're one word with the hashtag close in attached. And then you can just put comma between, which you've been doing, and then put a comma after weight management and put without hashtags network marketing, and have it separate words like you've got it there now. And then comma cryptocurrency, comma forex trading, comma health and wellness, comma reverse aging, because you've got the 2 different search engines going to be looking for those different keywords.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. Thank you. That's because I was just wondering, because I was looking on your profile and you did have some with hashtags and one with some without.
Yeah,
So I was wondering what the difference was. So thank you.
now you know.
Yes. Great.
Okay. And scroll down a little bit more.
So Christine, for all of us,
Yeah,
should we also put in, so if we're going to put in network marketing, should we also put in direct selling
yeah,
or network distribution?
Yeah.
That as well for all of us? Yeah. Okay.
yes.
Good. Thank you.
And Michael, you're with solar energy. I would be putting solar energy in there.
Oh, I did. Oh, so what I wanted to do is, I wanted to add more things to it. I'm not only going to do just Gloria's. I want to get into the GS partners. And do you think I should be putting all those things in there as well?
Yeah, yeah. But when you put GS partners in there, remember what I was talking about with Dr. Greg, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And he said, so don't put the name of your company that you're with should not be anywhere on your profile,
Mhm.
especially if you're in network marketing, right? And the words network marketing need to be hidden, buried somewhere. So they're not, network marketing is not in your headline and not way up high in your about page or your summary page, but it might be in one of the descriptions that you have in one of your experience, right?
Mhm.
Just a minute here. I've got Gary Coleshill on the phone. Hello. I'm in the middle of our session. Are you having trouble getting in? Oh, okay. Okay. We'll talk to you. Bye. Gary Coleshill is one of the people on our list, and he's only made it to one of the meetings, and I thought he was trying to get in. And anyway, so do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Mhm.
You can add in, so you need to put something in your headline there for your title for your experience. Gold, crypto, and blockchain technology. That might be an idea to use that.
Blockchain technology. Okay.
Another way to find out, to think of or get inspired, is to Google some words, and just Google gold, crypto, blockchain technology, and see what or search on LinkedIn. That'd be even better. Search for profiles on LinkedIn, and they'll give you a list of people. And you just type in the search bar, gold, crypto, blockchain technology, and they'll give you a whole bunch of people. And then you can just scroll down and see what different people are putting on their profiles. Most of them are not very good, but you might get some inspiration from that.
Okay, that sounds good.
And remember,
Yeah,
you can change your headline.
yes.
So with that, increasing your business 20-fold, you could include a little bit about crypto in there.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, because this is all about Gloria, and that's not me.
Yeah, so you need to decide, it's your profile. You can make your profile show up however you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
And you can leave some of those things in there, but remember, you can edit and change things around. The search engines love it when you go in and edit every once in a while. About every 3 months, you can change. I change my headline probably at least once every month to 6 weeks. I just changed my headline yesterday. So you've got recommendations. You've received one recommendation. So you might need to think about who you're going to invite to recommend you. So if you've got anybody that you've done business with, the recommendations need to be people that you've actually done business with.
Okay.
In some way, right? Or maybe you've been involved with them in a charitable organization, or when you were volunteering on something, or maybe you had coffee with them and you were helping them solve a problem, or you got to know them really well over a coffee meeting. You have to have had some kind of more extended communication with them to be able to write a good recommendation. Now, I have had the odd person write a recommendation for me that I didn't know, but their recommendation, I noticed, was quite cold, very generic. They really didn't know me.
it's best that you know somebody, that they know you.
That's right. Do they know you well enough that you think they could write you a recommendation? So you might not want to ask the guy at the burger bar to write a recommendation for you. Because you may not know you very well. Okay,
That's
so then,
great.
So then that's as far as we'll go. Who wants to go next? Roy, are you ready to go next?
Oh, I could, I guess.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Let's show my whatever. Okay, share screen. That would be where would be that one. I'm gonna just make it bigger. I think that's the one. Yeah. So I'm just gonna make it bigger.
So Dan, you're going to be next.
You see it?
Yes. Can you make it a little bit bigger? It's awfully small.
That big enough?
I can't really read it very well.
That's my whole screen.
Wow.
And that's a 27-inch screen. You don't see it?
You can't because it's I see some things peeking out behind it, so I'm thinking you should be able to expand it a little bit.
Behind it. Oh wow, a tiny bit like that.
Yeah. Whoa. Greg
Yeah,
had to leave,
that's
so
full screen.
whoa, that's really hard to see.
Wow.
It's like the print is very, very small. I can read the big numbers, but okay, let's go up to the top. Let's get started. Okay. This shows a whole bunch of different Bitcoins up there, right? And that's nice.
Yeah, different cryptos, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I tend to say call them all Bitcoins, but they're actually cryptos.
Yeah.
So here's what I would suggest. Two small things. When people see that, immediately they know that you're involved in the crypto field, the crypto world. Have you thought about what to use for a logo?
No. You mean create my own logo?
Yes.
No.
So when we're in a network marketing business, we are really in business, right? And so we need to brand ourselves. And you need to think. So I would think, brand yourself with your name. You have a very unique name.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, if you Google that, you'll only find me. I can't hide.
I betcha.
It's the only one in the world, as a matter of fact.
That's awesome. So you could do a play on letters with RI and get a Fiverr person to help you. Or Jeannie said she put it in the chat. So yeah, no, there's Jeannie's email, but I don't see the.
I have a middle name. Should I put an initial in there?
It's up to you.
No,
You
doesn't
say-
matter. Doesn't really matter.
What's your middle initial?
G.
G, Roy G. Ingram.
Yeah. So I sometimes I use RGI.
Well, I would Google RGI and see if there's another business out there that uses those letters, because you don't want to get mistaken for somebody else.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. So I would Google that, but you're probably going to be okay with RI.
Yeah.
And just play around with it a little bit, and then ask somebody from Fiverr if they can help you design a logo, because your logo should be up there either in the bottom right hand corner or the top left corner. And I think on yours you should put it in the top left corner because you've got quite a bit of white space there.
Bottom right or top left.
That's correct, of the banner. And you
So
need
right above my head, or
right above your head in that white space there.
okay.
That's where I think it should be, because it'll stand out the best there.
So you're saying that you should not promote the company, just you.
You are the business owner. This is your business.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And so your profile page is all about you and who you are and what inspires you to do what you do, right? So you want to make sure that you make yourself look as professional as possible. So now that you've got this once you finish getting the background banner set up, then you want that same background banner on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
Well, my Facebook page is a totally different thing. I think I have to make another one for business.
No, you can't have two Facebook pages. You'll get frozen. You only can have one Facebook page. Your profile page can only be one. The same with LinkedIn. You can only have one profile page.
Well, I have, okay, profile page, yeah, but I have several pages, but I haven't promoted them yet. But
So you've got business pages. Are they
Yeah.
business pages? Yeah. Well, that's different. You can have. I don't know if there's a limit to the number of business pages you can have on
Well,
Facebook.
why can't I have a
or
business page basically for this one?
Yes, you can have a business page. But what people need to understand is when you are in business, whether you're in a network business, network marketing business, or in a traditional business, when you are in business, you online, no matter what platform it is, you are professional in everything you do. And my kids are all connected to me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and they know how they have to behave and I don't say I love you or any of that kind of stuff and get mushy on there because I don't want I don't want to jeopardize any of my grandchildren, right?
So are your business and your personal is the same?
Everything is professional on there.
No, but I mean, you don't have a personal page other than, for example, Facebook, for example. I know, I mean, LinkedIn, of course, is only business. I mean, that's all it is. So you
That's
don't
right.
really need more than one.
That's right.
But on Facebook, that I involve myself in a lot of different things. So it's not just business. Matter of fact, it's very little business.
So I would do some really, really deep soul searching. If you're involved in a church or something, that needs to be on a business page and kept out of your profile page.
Why can't you do it the other way around?
Well, people have access to your profile page more readily than they do your business page, right?
I don't know.
Well, they do.
Okay.
So on your profile page, your posts get shown to more people. But on your business page, they don't get shown to as many people. So the people who are following you in this business you give them the link to your business page and do lots of posting on your business page.
Yeah.
But they're going to check you out on your profile page.
Well, on my profile page, they will see my personal, well, not my personal life actually, but my, it's more, I would say, spiritual, political, that kind of stuff.
Okay, so how do I say this nicely?
And that is really my main thing. Other than
Yeah.
this.
Here's the thing. I have seen so many profiles get shut down, especially this last year. Profiles have been shut down on Facebook. Profiles have been shut down because of political views.
Oh yeah, I'm very aware of word use and what they pick up and all that stuff. So I'm pretty safe, I think.
Yeah.
So I know there's certain things I don't call by certain names because I know that the algorithm will pick it up and you will have all kinds of things happening. So I have a kind of keen sense for what I can say and what I can't say.
That's good. That's really good. My philosophy, I don't talk about politics at all online. I avoid it like the plague.
Yeah, well, I do to a certain sense, not so much politics, but the world situation and that kind of things. But it's more spiritual than anything else. Churchy stuff. Well, teaching. I'm a teacher, Bible teacher.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm not trying to criticize you. I just want to make
sure. No, I understand that, but I try to understand. I want to understand how to do that. Now, I put in between. I said I'm a Christian businessman, but it's like it's like I mainly put on things that I believe is value for the body of Christ kind of thing. But in between, people know what I'm doing. So I'm a financial guy as well. So I put in a little blurb or a link to my thing, and boom, a couple of people just signed up, and they didn't even call me. Just boom, boom, boom.
Well, I always remember this scripture: "Man without vision shall perish."
Exactly.
And so I think that you're doing it right. I think you're doing.
I wrote, as a matter of fact, I wrote a piece of vision, like what you're saying.
Mhm.
It's about Joe and Bob. I wrote that and put it down, and it's got to do with vision and believing. As a matter of fact, for any business, you should go in and read it, because for any business, if you feel down, you should read that vision thing, and it doesn't link to it. Well, it might. No, I don't know what it might link to mine, but anyway, it doesn't matter. The story is basically, if you see the vision clearly enough, nothing will stop you.
Mhm. That's right. And it also says in the scriptures that the Lord wants us to prosper in our land.
Oh, absolutely. Occupy until he comes.
That's right. And so you can help people prosper in their land.
That's right. So I put that in between, and I think finances has absolutely a huge spiritual connotation to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I totally agree.
it's,
A lot of people who are religious forget about that. They start to think, oh, I have to be meek and humble and
well, that's baloney, really.
yeah.
That's baloney.
Okay, so let's go.
I teach a lot of finances, so in that regard. So.
Okay, so let's look into your headline here: wealth acquisition strategist.
I just changed that because of what you said.
I'm a wealth acquisition strategist. I help you create your own bank in the crypto space and create passive income streams. That is awesome.
Good, thank you.
Awesome. I like that.
Yeah, short and to the point.
Yeah. And remember, if you get another brainwave and you want to add something else in there, you can.
Yeah, of course.
But that's really quick and short. And you can, when you're in an elevator, it can just roll off your tongue, right?
Exactly. I need to train myself on that one because I just saw it for the first time.
Yeah. I have a treadmill, and when I get on the treadmill, I start memorizing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, elevator speech is very important because you see people in a, and if you have a card with you, and if you meet somebody, less now than ever before, but if you meet them, you can always stick a card in their hand in an elevator and go, and hopefully that will catch on. And you can even put that on the card, right?
Yeah.
Link. Contact information.
Okay, let's go into your on your contact info. Do you have your email and your phone number on there?
I got my email, but that's not an email that I use.
Yeah.
It's not my main email.
As long as they can get hold of you, but there's no phone number. Where's your phone number?
There's no phone number. No, I don't know.
So you better click your edit button and put your phone number in there. There it is.
1604.
I can't tell you how many times I've been trying to get hold of somebody and I don't have their phone number, and I go check out their LinkedIn profile and they don't have it on LinkedIn.
No, address is not important, is it?
No, not unless you have a box number.
No,
I have a box number that my mail goes to, so I don't mind putting my box number on there.
So
okay,
let's
Dave.
see that one.
Ta-da, ta-da. Oh, I forgot to double check with everybody's profile. There you go.
Now I'm going to change that one to well, I'm talking to Greg about, because we're actually trying to make a very short, sweet, and to the point video. So I'm going to change that later.
You can go in and change that later.
Yeah.
Okay, so just get out of this.
So my profile, my username, Utmost Crypto, is that okay?
That's your username, what?
Utmost Crypto.
Oh, cool.
I like the word utmost.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so we get out of there.
Now you've got 500 plus connections. Does everybody have 500 plus connections on their profile? I forgot to check that. Yeah, I think
I do.
Yeah, I think most of you do.
Well, if I replied to all the people that they're in the lineup, I would have over 15,000.
Ooh, cool.
It's a lot of work to do that.
Yeah.
Time consuming.
Okay, let's look at your about page.
Not much there. There's some quotes from people. So I'm not saying much about myself.
Well, okay, so you know what we've said to Greg, right?
Yeah.
So you can go in there and start putting some thoughts into it right in the first person, and a little bit about who you are and where you came from, how and what inspires you to do what you do. And then list your specialties down at the bottom.
Yeah. Who you are and specialty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because that's
Yeah,
what people want to do, business with people that they know, like, and trust.
Exactly.
They need to know who we are before they can start building that. Before we can make that decision, that's the human side of us.
So I got to work on the know, the like, and the trust.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. See, I haven't been very active here, as you can tell.
Okay, I'm just going to make a note for myself here.
So, Roy, can I had messaged you quite a while to connect, but I guess you haven't connected with me, so I can't connect with you.
You know what? No, I have 3,000 people I haven't answered yet. But I'll seek you out.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna next week. What we'll do?
Yeah, we're past the hour.
Oh, we're over time.
Yeah.
So next week we're going to go over your dashboard and the activity. So.
Okay.
So all of your keywords that you put in your profile, like I've mentioned to the others, you can put in here, and looks like you've got some 99 pluses in here. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can write some more descriptions.
More. I mean, there's so many times in here, right?
Yeah.
But they only show 4 of them, right? Or 3?
3. They only show 3 is your top skills.
Yeah.
And you can rearrange your top 3 skills in a different order, just those 3 if you want. But if you want to have something else up there, then you have to delete the skill you don't want up there, and then
right.
Okay.
So what is better? What is better, coaching or team building? Coaching sounds like you're charging for it. Team building is different, right?
Well, you could use them both if you haven't used up all your 50.
Well, then again, marketing. Well, you want to use the ones that online marketing 99. That's entrepreneurship, marketing, coaching. That sounds very standard stuff.
Yeah.
I might get some other. There's a few other 99s down there. So yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then we get to the recommendations. How many recommendations have you got?
I only got
You got 2.
1, 2. So 2, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Now
you've given 2 and you've received 2. Is that it? I can't read.
I given 2 and I received 1.
Oh.
So okay. I just reached out to Barry, which I know very well. So I'd say, hey, give me a recommendation.
Yeah, sure.
Rakesh Khanna, he's quite a guy. Oops, went back to, didn't need to go to him.
Yeah, your back arrow is the best friend you got on there.
Huh?
Your back arrow in the top left corner is your best friend on LinkedIn.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got it. Exactly.
Okay, so your profile's got a good start. You got some really good things going there. So.
Well, I'm going to work on it from what I heard today.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So next time, we didn't have time to go deep into the groups, so I'm going to try and get groups next time. And we're going to talk about company pages.
Right.
So if you can stop sharing your screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
I'm going to still go back to minimizing this thing here. Let me get to it. on. Where am I now? How do I stop sharing my screen?
There should be a little thing at the very top.
To the
The bottom.
top.